me call first one no I went into the summer I'm being real you bounce on me so when you visa now to kwanya I don't trust when you visa now that's it you are going to be interrogated another interview when you enter will be to kwanya next one the story about exactly how if you don't know the backstory now I am give those people grace kakra boga for you to kwanya the things that they go through because no they don't want you guys to be stressed out. And we don't tell you the things that is not good. We only show the good things. Yeah, bro. But see how much brought me that time. What Ghana Charlie come na me obi akesi ni me ho. But hano people are trying to slim down. But hano the tata ono ba o Charlie my menjo number. Bruni so opu me no say ope me.
Also who no say.
Oh fili me ono hwe no kwa no.
Yes.
Nti se obi akoye adwuma ebia wo pese ebia wo save ni ade no hu ni sa.
Another beautiful day. Abusa for me the America-William Kojo Kusi. We akwantu mu nsem dwumadie ana mede bro ene day. Na akwantu mu nsem ye tu kwan fa na yakọ the United States of America. Eho ana enu abema ye friend William Kojo Kusi. Ewo na ye kwa akoma na kwa aba na ye ne no atwetwe nkomo ewa akwantu mu nsem. So na ansa na ye bekwa akoma na kwa aba no kai. Se dwumadie a wo hwe se wo product bia a opese wo advertise wo bohu de ra ya the number a good screen as see a ene gu hono wo hwe number no a no afa number no no afrɛ ana wo be WhatsApp ye ya beje penani no edi nkomo san so na wo story a person ye share so a just pick the number na the screen so no wo fa number na wo WhatsApp ye ya beje penani na mrepam ye no atena se ne no edi nkomo enti enkonkoma yura William Kojo Kusi akwaba emfamra akwantu mu nsem so all the way from the United States of America, Ohio to be precise. Aja really
Yeah.
Memo akwaba de ba akwantu mu nsem dwumadie so.
Major so.
Now what to say?
Nyame na domboko na mo so e.
Nyame adom. Yesu ho ye pa. Asese weather condition it to say.
Oh, before I start match here with TF4. Had the say there was someone in Montino. No complaints.
Yeah.
Soon on echo. Say the summertime, you know. Ekoye.
Didn't na maybe say no. Once say ye bestra mo akwantu mu say na. Ye hu mu aya na expect say bo ade hyehye so. Nanka mo de abobom minimu nanka. But my also very comfortable. Ntina me pese me ye we me nya ne ye pa.
I think say one I don't know. I think that sometimes the perception, right?
Yes.
That we create my amount for, you know. The who know Ghana it's the same thing and cost but yeah be ba and you boga ya na so on but no cream no be different.
In my introduction, I made mention of the fact of Ohio. Patro bit more confirm media my.
Patro your friend William Kojo Kusi me Cincinnati, Ohio. But it started with Santase.
Oh.
So yeah, when I woman. The woman was Santase. Pokuare. You know, somebody from Opokuare all the way here. No, now again, I'm grateful. Say many opportunity. So any amount for about again perception, right?
Yes.
About consume.
Yes.
Who to coin.
Yes.
It means something saying.
Yes.
Hey, say you who. But Seno kind of since Santasi to Cincinnati, Ohio. Yes.
Nancy, there was this vibe in Kumasi, Kumerica, into Santa America for Modishena, Yanene come on. Yes. Modishin. But then Ubi Shan word doubt to say Oko Pokuaria. Adiba Kupeni Dibu. You're William. Or number a day.
The chomoda, right? It's mini number. And no credits, and when we saw soon him, because my number is AX255.
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 Oh, okay.
I don't know because I'm Kumason. I'll see a church room crab because I know they did repremper for no.
Yes.
AX255 in the pet. Obi who year me my classmates in the but yes, it's a new mean cabin. AX for near 1999.
Oh.
1999 batch.
Oh.
This year 25th anniversary. Now something it was that time
Utumfo, yes.
Time now it is tonight, you know. So now we can go higher the year and this will also lead into one of my stories about Utukwaya Obaha. Some of the things are Ghana, your quantum near war, precious.
Okay.
But we don't see that till we get here, no. I am a mirror fear Kaime.
Definitely.
Connected adults.
Definitely.
About some of those things.
Definitely. So life in Santase, how was it like growing up through to Opokuare?
And I think some kind of share with you for this way was to let people really understand. Baby, what to be and whatever you're going through, it's always a blessing.
Sure.
That's number one.
Sure.
Right? Because you have life. And looking back over 20 years back, 1999 up to this point, every stage is go through. You would think, say, oh, Santa Senior, future and say, back in 1999, call office and that's quick, and over that quick, right?
Yeah.
And see, life wasn't all that great. I mean, everybody that grew up in, Bia Kumasi, there was the challenges and everything. But I think it was also a teaching moment that makes you appreciate life. So that at some point in your life, when you get to a certain level now, you can connect back and look back and say, this was what I was going through. And there was moments that you were happy. So because that was what my highlights be a those simple things money can buy. And it's some on the meter. But in that situation now, it be a big fan cry, be a depression, maybe I'm an engineer at the bat. Now one is so if it makes sense.
Wow. Back in the day, one thing I know is unlike in a still now you need extremely good grace. So the way I'll be making cards and for Pokwari. Back in the day, na a wepa and a bed unless it be a special protocol be and then maybe a computer placement and all a bit more considered do a room. But first in the end is no abing now you're shark on.
Because in Yankopon boy, I mean, me coming at 6 A's, I mean all A's. Wow. And as a matter of fact, I started with Santas, I mean, I'm a call like one of one of the elementary school open for Akele. I want to Koya and I can come the back Accra. The name of Poppy move back to Accra. And I'm a called Salvation Army, Mamprobi. Into me Kumasini, but majority of elementary class 4 all the way to GSS maybe they were Accra. It's a Mamishian kind. So Gampo, meet my name of a can cry. I want to mention yep. Gafu and so no bar. It ties into Accra a little bit different.
Yes.
Senior Wakano, Nyamiadom, me try. Me try and me try me GSS me all A's not me call back to Pokwari, but a honor protocol kakra me and say na nyame fa ne currency okay ajima one of the course accounting lecturers be or me uncle on na try the Pokwari coming from Accra no boy me back campus e ma no on the campus and also boy ma me nya connection with like Pokwari living with me uncle and coming back to Santa Sabiam, so na minimum one me fuel.
Yes.
Fuel about crowd. VHS, no about back to Pokwari. So it's kind of home. But talk with young client, what 10 clients, I'm forgetting so far. There was that kind of confusion,
To be more convinced, they said what convince a pa be 97%. Train now the best also no. More Latin no mame just 2 lines. Near found one more.
Imanu Stewart Domine.
Yes. Yes.
I mean
that's great. That's great.
It's the school, right?
Wonderful memories, right? Wonderful memories. Yep. Yes. So after school, and then of course.
Yep. And again, growing up. And my family and share any bisa. So at Masi, and it's always good to be in a humble, and that is the humility that I've always had. Even currently, fast forward, maybe I'm more American, I'm more professional. You still have to have the humility because maybe I'll start here.
Exactly.
And what it could have been like.
Sure.
So growing up, a family of 5, 4 boys, 1 girl. Mobani me a second born.
Okay.
3 of us in Kupukwari. So Penny di menim ono any Deputy Minister of Finance John Kuma nyame fa ne currency the classmate no into ono ne AV into John Kuma level no AV means they were in 1997
okay.
so until 97 98 99 And so basically there's a method to the numbering.
Yes.
Numbering starts with AX, now call AY, now call AZ, now start BA, all the way down, now start. Into show body A B, which means Jack. Salute. What I say,
yes.
You see, I'm someone B and something, every year they are one level. And see, send kind of very pure three brothers. We are all Opokwari students. When you free, and I'm mini abano, so now no Kumasi girls.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So I was asking, say, we school no. Now, what was next for you? Results about what was and now opportunity no sending in university.
Yep, great question. To be a school no, and results by again me try.
Good.
Me try no, and me admission will Legon. To University of Ghana Legon. To move back to Accra because remember sending my customers many times so was Accra. And I came back to Accra where my dad was, and I enter into University of Ghana Legon. But thankfully to God, no say college. Sometimes you meet friends.
Yes.
In the Holland and one of our mates be now on admission to school, Northern Kentucky University, a University of Kentucky. They were the only school another time. Now they were giving I-20s if you have good grades without you having to pay anything.
Oh, as at that time.
That was my. Yep, at that time, that was my the grace, the saving grace, and you drop mile because the case would you could share about $500 and $5,000 and whatever amount I be crowd but when you just have to submit your grades, no, almost share now through SC, no almost virtual now qualifier, they bring you the I-20.
Wow.
That's what so 1 year in Legon, then I got an opportunity for the I-20 from to admission to Northern Kentucky University to back Kentucky.
Wow.
But who's Kentucky, Ohio, no, I'm familiar with America and Kentucky, Ohio, no share border.
Okay.
Into a friend Tri-State, into Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Nina Bimben. Sometimes within 40 minutes, with me free Kentucky, Ohio, across the border. Those are all sometimes they're confusing Kakra. Also be a case of Kentucky, Ohio, but they are covering
So that means a university degree, Ghana Hanuka the one you cry because of the opportunity nearby, you know.
You cry just 1 year now me transfer in the Baha. But again, this is where the big thing is, no.
Okay.
At the time,
yes.
For me, and everybody can relate, it was just getting to America. Right? I mean, when you're visa, you don't again. I didn't even do research. You don't even have the research. Say a school no crown, and all those things. It was really many opportunity. Many visa 5 year go to school. There's a whole other world that a lot of. I had my first advice. If I can say, you have to do your research. Things have changed, and why now? Also, I say, hey, how would you afford it? Like we don't look at the next steps now. It paid off in this case situation, but it was the grace. We defend a miracle.
Which year are we talking about?
2002.
Wow.
2002.
Wow.
2002.
2002. So that time na Bush na also on.
Satana why?
Na Bush na President Bush.
I'm saying
because na Clinton.
Yes.
Na Clinton free on Bush assembly.
Yes. Na Clinton. Yes. Yes. 2002. Yeah.
As a young lad from Ghana.
Young, I mean, at the age of 21, I think it's 20 crap. So we 99 because we 81. It's at the age of 20. Or we on Macan, or we had to work first year in college. Was me
family.
And the interesting thing is, there's
family.
a small story here that I want to share that is very fascinating.
Share with us, eh?
Me call first one. No, I went into the summer when I got I-20. I went into the summer. Me call summer now. Yeah, no. They didn't give it to me because documents. You bounce me. I'm being real. You bounce me. Then you bounce me. I mean, I think it's my parents say, and I'm say, Jack, stop the abruchi and focus on your school.
Yes.
Because everybody likes stop the abruchi and focus on the school. But I realized say I-20 year because now for the school year of January 2003, the following year be.
Sure.
Like someone coming on time and coming enough time to go and
Exactly.
But because I named I tried it again. Persistency. I tried it again because there was and I'm doing student loans because I didn't want anybody to know. Because they are wanting me to now and I'm good so. And at this time, F5. So I say, into F5, I was running against time because school need to be January 2003, and anybody that is trying to travel for school, there are requirements. Say school need be now it's too late. Because school is now
yes.
If it's an edema for school not be.
Oh my, oh yeah, then.
Obey then. Yeah, my uncle. So I must say, But in this case, no, I was able to kind of work on it and get in before the spy. But and again, everybody be an sometimes no, unya some sort of a BB something like sometimes you have to listen to a little bit.
Yes.
So listen, then you pray about it. Story and story. Everybody is different. So at must into now would you too for Ubusa questions now relate it. Then be real. Look at forecast it. What is it going to be like? Because there's so many people that have got into a situation now, to be honest with you, they didn't anticipate say that's what it will be. And when you could drama
why now Kusi no so?
And this is me born a tough out of her because me sorry and that is a great question. So obia unimobia
yes
when you visa okay maba da afa you go school okay fine Kentucky. Well, the only person that my dad knows, which is my dad, Bushania or Maryland. One is a friend, Jack. When you school about Maryland, let me know about Kentucky.
No.
And remember, this is December, which means we are in the winter time.
Yes.
And I don't think at that time I did any research about winter snow. We knew snow that. And what I was going into.
Wow.
And your friend, I said, okay, don't worry. Would you try to take it in about Baltimore? So my flight was that was the time my last Ghana Airways flight to leave, Ghana Airways before me shutting it down. 2002.
Oh no, squad. Muna Mugu Ghana Airways no. Muna Mudu call ya.
You good. Man, I'm here one of the last because that was December 2002. So seven kubai no, and you good. So there's a lot of things that, like looking back, and I want to put this in perspective because sometimes, somebody can listen to it and maybe they are in that position right now that they are making these decisions.
Yes.
And the first thing is having all your available information so you can make the best decision.
So you need that informational resource, no?
Yes, exactly. In Tabasano, we could see Baltimore, Maryland, and my room. And again, this is very important. So when you have visa, now we took and not just when you have visa now, that's it. You are going to be interrogated. Another interview when you enter. There's so many people that spend so much money on the visa. Back because and I have no idea. Some cast me visa. I mean, I give you. I'm done. I'm the call. And so I wish would you now for he. And you can flash. Hey, me call. What guy? When you're careful. Yeah. Me do Baltimore. Then they put me in a room. Okay. Legit. Who goes to Kentucky? But why are you here in Baltimore? And sometimes no say Nyankopon so di wachi kakra. Sometimes we between busa question there you don't know and you answer it, but ekuti so. Because why? What are you doing? But when I was, my uncle is here. School is about to open. So the idea was I'm coming to say hi, checking on my uncle. Then I go to the school. The next question is then where's your connecting flight? Because all buyer.
Yes. Definitely.
What be Baltimore? Again, I just saw the coast school. And to be honest, me my dream at the time, maybe I'm dream say, me do pet me do.
Yes.
Whatever it is.
Yes.
What must?
Yes.
But and your crossing sir. So one I'm saying instant. Semi kuhun mi huna better Greenhorn.
Okay.
Because it was not thought through. Said that's what it's going to be. It was just thought through. And sometimes most people just think like that.
Yes.
But there is more to it. There is more to it than just make America, make Turkey, make France, make London. So what must saying one meet a lot of people, one interview a lot of people. So you are asking those questions.
Yes.
Find one I will call.
Yes.
Because before I will make it a leap of faith, you have to know, say okay, we want to make one ever from airport.
Sure.
One of coffee.
Sure. No one need BBR.
Young kid, 20 years.
Or friend and I'm not so who say opportunity to also be to the United States of America. No, that time I was one contact no.
One contact. So no also call no. So no G and no castle call we fish more call. So at that time, no, and at that time since the 2000 and there wasn't say internet in the phone now.
Social media.
Internet cafe. At that time, internet cafe 2002.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Until at that point, on the abow, may call and I'm the amount say Jack, maybe go into Sujana Koye and away. Man contact no. But we cross path because school in the bar.
Yes.
Finally, send me ended up in the school now. My baby Shan, and now he's one of my best friends now.
Amazing.
We are so good friends.
Amazing. But then, were you able to go to the school?
Yes. And that was when again, this is the moment here that I would advise people say, because I'm saying Yankupon boy, any problem, and sometimes say when you get to a crossroad, you need to make a decision.
Sure.
God has given us choices, and the choices that we make can make or break us.
Sure.
So when you come to that cross path, that you need to make a choice. Pray and try. Say God will help you make the best choice.
Wow.
And at this moment, me buy and thankfully, interrogating me, I'm fresh school na no more. And I think they were about to even process me to send me back, and luckily, woman return a call. Because you're trying to call the school to get verification. But remember, say maybe I legit. This is not fake. This is all legit. Just say the intent was to go to the school wasn't there.
Yes.
Into return a call, no, oh, Vicky, we are expecting William Kusi. He's one of our best students that we are expecting from Ghana. Blah blah blah. No, good. No, release me. And I'm calling me. On be farm, not me coin. Me coin also advise him say, correct. Again, this is where visa and there are multiple types. Ubi visa a visit, ubi visa a school, ubi visa a lottery. Oh no, any different. What the lottery or bar? The joining the BBI mano. You can't compare yourself with those people.
Okay.
Because what the lottery or bar a different
level only different
problem. We are homeless go be okay because already no one crata the koyejma. Ubi ko school you don't have it all. School, there is restrictions.
Yes.
If you have a cafeteria, school campus, we think we full-time job.
Yes.
Because we are one. So again, there is different class of visa and all those things. That all these things people need to be educated. But sometimes you do it blindly because we don't know what we don't know.
William Kusi ana etwetwe enkomo William Kojo Kusi ana etwetwe enkomo wa akonto mu nsem so an interview na very very educational. I mean very very interesting as such. The be how things but na dey a different perspective. Mo pese mo school titiri pa ewa buche. I believe so far enkomo dey a very very interesting edema na mo sua na mo pi film back in 2002 2003 small abrantie kra when said any hwe ono akra ho no ene logo okra onya hu ne ho ano na o take bold steps up so two kwan no kwa brochi no ko school na afi wakwa ko drop out na yetete no ko pie no of our very very interesting revelation. So what story na say o pese only a share story na once again number and a good screen as no fanambe na WhatsApp ye ya beje penie na ya pemrepam ne anu edi nkomo sanso na o product bi o dwumadie bi o pese obo hu the room o wa kontu mu nsem dwumadie so a fanambe ye good screen as ye eni nkomo ya beboa na watimi abie wa dwumanim na adwuma no so atima ya krabehwe said ye wo se eye no yenko back to yenua William Kojo Kusi ho na yene no enkonko twetwe nkomo wa kontu mu nsem so bra really. So for what be any, one year who said the awesome no mercy because most of the time you make bad choices. You're sorry, you see a school near the name of your baby doing your man. Life is very difficult. So combining studies with a Juman kitten now, the stress. How was it like?
And you can't even put it into words. And then remember to say, one year now you are here.
Okay.
The next phase open. What do I do? I'm here. You are in America. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes.
And in my mind, when you do American come here, Bogana, me share sorry now monster make a crab because obi ameba me try me tickets. It's kind of people more book tickets. You say when you travel and tours those time.
Yes.
For travel and tour no kucha.
Yes.
And you say room ho baby ni kucha no say Kumasi boy you know.
Yeah.
People Kumasi ni ku top ho you kucha. na yama me be a $300 na aka near the amount of your pocket. Me do airports and me train my uncle have a some burger chain. Who say you have again when you talk about I do with you. Some me say a burger. And it's me the bear said $20 when I'm the tour burger chain even I jam the two and then I feel say I've arrived.
Yes.
What's next? On the channel.
50 cents offers, yaba. Hey.
Again, me quiet and no advice me say yes because of school you have to go to the school because you go school and school never ever process so social security be a school no literally school in a door by so you can't do anything so that was the best advice and at the time now if you been tia so we can pack my bro and that was the best decision yeah we try they can be try a greyhound bus station me fancy that boat na me fan currency or boy me pa na me fa greyhound send me kind because again me planning it but it has forced me to do it.
Yes,
that's when we find intervention when somebody question about maybe a faith I mean God and faith this is the moment now everybody be in your life now try and look out for those key things now because that can really kind of push you in a certain direction on person your doctor if you are not doctor yen na nyankopon person obeye men for so say we utite kra na we open your mind and look at other alternatives you know when I will calling so before agree on and I'm the bar NKU into bar NKU to be honest and the boy who kuskum wa on your social security amount on be so the next question is where you going to sleep or rent all those things so in the channel and this is winter time snow not tall I walk so Rama can say yes this is a war on saying freezing wow so not to dwell too much about the challenges in there was there but then there was that other pressure from home that is being with our friends at that time more challenge girlfriends that 20-year-old girlfriend or friend or could do so
yes
what is going on and please and big advice we took next we the story about exactly how a green card or the and you're different if you're a visit no quite also and I say whatever it is now if you don't know the backstory now I am give those people grace kakra sometimes I am pressure and I say 1 month ni 2 months ni me rent then I'll be worry me all those say because our room na ukunda could do whatever and ask about their well-being.
Yes.
Kojo, what did he? If I would that sometimes our question because you are genuinely interested. So because any magic, any rocket science.
No.
I could do on if I would that. Who quarantine time because imagine so Ghana can quarantine time. You need to have paperwork. You need to have history. Into any history now we need phobia could do on our school no. School fees no better than what you are. We need scholarship. Ask those questions and get understanding. And sana o personal I used to be more on abem.
These are important questions.
Because we know a lot of relationships are breaking. So I say because if I know akumapa, but ultimately you can afford it. But present in Africa, offer now ultimately pomfa. Because when must one can because you go because you didn't attempt and I not then it be a pressure. Say oh boy no crowd no. Okay, once one ten can once what jano.
Yeah,
we don't know what the well-being of what they are going.
Yeah.
So what must
I tell you, papa.
Papa, you can't say you know bugger for you too quiet no. The things that they go through because no, they don't want you guys to be stressed out. And we don't tell you the things that it's not good. We only show the good things so that there will be inspiration. But no, in doing that, I'm not false information. I get to the point so drop with you.
Yes.
Because you're not quite we say we chain. You're not quite say we shut food.
Yes.
Cap.
Yes.
But the other we don't talk about.
Wow.
But we need to start talking about those.
Yes. I think a very great advice. We shouldn't just be selfish like that. I also you're doing any panel, especially on the 2 coin. Ukraina we are comfortable Ghana as in Ukraina so we free wager na so we feel now ko baby Ukraina I said their lives here uncomfortable now. How much more any panel what 2 coin ko baby we ni mu bia no. We should be interested in the welfare of that person and also those people.
Yes. Now me say bro for no Ukraina I say the same English no abuba for accent no. the same English, but
But
accents,
difference
no.
room. Yes.
That's just it.
Yes.
And the culture shock aspect. So there's all these aspects. I will say any pastor to say, okay, let me dig in, let me understand. I mean, nipa no say yen sana emma nipa bebre emfa too much pressure and to omo ho so. So as enwe bia no ma yenye nyina because e wo busuani to dream nipa no and whatever relation in a build, you know, we should always have the empathy for each other. No, I think because I don't know, to be honest, and a lot of people go through all of this and we come out on the other side, but it makes us who you are. But we never have time to talk about all the yes and so complaining.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
They don't know
but they don't know the bad. Yes. So were you able to complete the school? At
the time, so in the nutshell, no, I had to drop out because you cannot, like, literally 6,000 who pass international. You go say, oh, that's another thing. Financial state, maybe a bank statement, all those things, right? And you know, what prove when you, but is it sustainable? Can you afford it? And I mean, me in my case, no, I had to drop out and go to a different school. On the channel, I maybe worry, like you figure things out on your own. But I said, it will be a two boom. Let's figure yourself out. 8 out of 10, no, it be best survival.
Oh yes.
There are some people that will not make it. So who make here? Don't let your story be hidden.
Yes.
Try say say sometimes we'll be together, but in the moment or in the process, no. What story are you telling to encourage and inspire others? To make sure, say, if you're not for you now, and you be too quiet, Uncle Bono, Dimbone. Say, and I want me school fees.
Yes.
Do you know some school fees? So I don't know, Chia. So that's because who make a good example. Say, imagine so if you come as crab.
Yes.
If you come as crab,
yes.
Whatever it is, would you put yourself in that? And this was offer plain about a whole world.
The whole world.
Now when you move,
whether you're different,
different. Into basa na me dey me say me be share me na fofo am the same situation. Into my Edward Ampon. Madam for pound on any nipa will save me because me pa no mo sika. Into share me be ama no. But to share me no who me sorry no. Not me say chale kumasi boga we there enkoye. Me complain say me be da me need fees, you know, me like me need rent no say Jack. Who they all complaining? Oh, there's $50. Me $2 per na come ho. Tell you nko Kroger honum. And then when to be honest, I prefer pay myself say nyanko pem ni what it was na me organ nyina na me smile. So I gonna be this year for share pictures are you try.
Yeah. Obet mama camera no placement na you am kakra. Aha, na say oh yes. Okay, very good.
You could so we say this serious into na mensre, but it started becoming a recurring theme. Oh, smile. You have a beautiful smile.
Oh.
That time, more Ghana, me obi akesi ni me ho. But we say Ghana so your culture no, we want people to also want to track.
Yes. I think that work could do. Aha, very good. Very good.
Okoni to track sana ana ehu say chale eno mekoye.
Yeah.
Right? Because me Ghana me kai pass me but Hano, people are trying to slim down. Again, cultural differences. And no man name your Ghana no. Na me hide no. Ahana very good. So me say, hey, na me kwaji ma me practice no. Ahana mo train. Any afa. I will keep my slimness.
Afa.
So me no. So differences.
You talked about marriage. Ubenya Ghana ni na warrior and also no free different country.
Different country. You say Bruni. So upon me, no say up me. But me so young boy, my green ho.
Train.
No, me catch
also who knows today?
Oh, filme. Also me smile. So me catch me smile. Me see me smile. Me no me say me a big smile. Me say smile. No dey any abroad. Me say smile. Me smile. I say me no answer. Ghana na chale come the DNT and dance let's rough. But how no me see the name gold. Ti me sister say smile. You okay? I come there catch you say you. I mean, also payment. I'm Jack. Me situation you. I mean, and I try. I mean, a single. At that time, I'm casting my girlfriend.
Oh yes.
I was Ghana that day, but at that time, pressure. I'll say, you know, it was more about survival, right? How are you going to get through the next day? How are you going to make it out? Again, looking back, it was a big no because you didn't really think through. But you are here. You got to figure things out.
Yes.
So there are a lot of people that didn't think through.
Was he older than you? Was he way older than you? Was he way older than you?
Oh, same age. 20, I mean, at that time, I said 22, 24, young girl. And but Anna Maker said, nah, it wasn't on my plan.
Yes.
So,
to marry at that
age. Yes. 20 something. Usually, I'll be school now, 22, 23, but what must I say? And that is kind of what kind of saved me on vision, but it comes at a cost too, because we said any different culture and me say abroad from normal life, not to say any more Ghana rely on a ton of them.
Yes.
Yes. So we be out makoye adwuma ebia wo pese ebia wo save ni ade no hu ni sa.
I don't know so how sir.
Yes.
So oh okay. Mate de o kana sepa, but then me pese me rewind the kakra bi. Obroni na hu osma ye ne fe oso opel. Na no so ye did it come as a shock to you because say Ghana no oh mum na be make you approach no. No.
Yes.
How?
And another cultural shock. And up till now, I have one. I'm from a white boy because I ended up, my current wife and my man white. My wife here white. And this is where sometimes maybe think I can understand when you Jonas. Only say back then we message and can meet tune for kakra. Say Charlie, you have a strong
try. Who go to Chini Jonas for? Chini Jonas. No,
it will come around because I can relate.
Yes.
So no man the guy is speaking, but said it's right.
The part yes.
Company. So
insult,
this is global. This goes live. Everybody will be reading. Important.
Yeah.
As some of the make my customer say, "Oh, Kaku, Charlie, what are you?" It will change your mood. You will smile. Now, my brother say, now so what could you say? I don't know. You say you would the same mouth. It will change.
Sure.
So that is my big simple.
Yes.
But as small can that is all because now. They say over 20 years so I form a big community.
Of course.
We have a lot of passion that we want to come back home. But the system doesn't work. Unfortunately. It means you see kind of sign off back.
Yes.
Why gotta be that like that? So what must say? But I may not make up because I didn't have to. I'm no more because now I was very like education. As me focus, so me very serious, like very straight. Me not too funny. As me go straight to the point. That my girlfriend called by circumstance. I know stick with what me new be a part me ba no. The tata or no ba so chale my menjo number or no crab number. Nti e won pe we na apede yen. If no na e ba ho. Chale o si dey me fe. Se ma me hwe. Na wasere. No ani age. So what must say? Anna on another side, and so see about Ghanaian community, that's another difficulty I find with her.
Okay.
As Ghanaian community, that also about purpose in thing. So because we all have our own stresses I go through and day. So until you ask more bond who young Ghanaian now automatically do a bond to say you care for each other because you know what you're going through. So what must say? Me personally, again, I'll always speak for myself.
Sure.
In time because we have to be careful.
Exactly.
We always we never say that.
Yes, never say never.
Everybody have exactly be different.
Yeah.
When also what works for you. When also who you are. So bring a working hour, be honest and do the right thing.
Yeah.
So Ghana needs to be honest and do the right thing.
Yes.
They are not and throw on those kind of things now. It can catch up to us.
Wow.
So what them?
Yeah. So now, so because are you still with the same person? On his own and what's the sign?
Mr. Sai. We go through me first. Yeah,
divorce,
Mr. Sai, but second one.
Fair enough.
And again, I stayed in the white.
And once you went black, once you went white, you never returned.
They never let me go. They never
let
they
you
kept
go.
me.
Amazing. Amazing.
They never let me go.
That's good.
But again, me like mix but again,
Okay.
this is why I say and certain no matter what you say, me catch be say men ko ware Ghana ni men ko isi men ko no obia de because obu na make and wo de no.
Yes.
And that's what I was doing. I was forcing it. It's my first one create Guyan. Now I was forcing to go back to Ghana. But Utimu said, and Kuyi, it may try. And anytime you feel say, try, no. It's time to take a break. What must I say? And maybe sometimes certain things that work meant force too much. You do anything, take a break, take a pause, reevaluate. There's another option.
Me person say see no so be mama say anytime you try and try no na say en work
anytime you are from say I don't think I would a shame for 2 squares so for your air force for example who talk be a modern work to be a nkonya na say be from store your manual.
Yes.
Who say if everything so show manual read there simple.
Very simple.
Go simple. But the moment I would do as a no Ghana sometimes you cut and you say work hard. Work hard is good. But sometimes you use this.
Yes.
So it's not exactly. So I'm the manual. What follow instructions? Who follow is simple.
Yes.
So anytime you're forcing too hard, try you want it so bad, take a break.
Wow.
If you're your doctor, again, don't get me wrong. It's a persistency is not good, but reevaluate. Reevaluate. Don't just be so single-minded. Say we are not person me and one we are.
Yes.
If you are not other option, then your best option.
Yes.
But you are not looking at all the alternatives.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So evaluate your alternative and make the best decision, the best choice.
Meba say project awo ya na say enyoma awo ye wo abrochire a changing lives of people awo abrochire awo the Ghanaian community and all that. Meba beje no. Ewo your chrome has say about obi awo abrochire odi nkomo say ne passport the Netherlands passport. So on faso echen obi a owo PhD holder. Ghana has say na ono no kra na sebe fache me abusuafo omutie me no o clean toilet so you be kind of but then the passport no much more valuable compared to obi oye PhD holder wa nanka o education kakra odi education na ne wura mu ene said their life na si akwama ni nyina no sasem na nipa na ka no o take on that head
and again it's very and an America no say if you ask me kind of white and Ghana there's a conversation that I don't know. There is always more to the story. And it's about time you stop making that simple. Sometimes you make things so simple. Someone say, that's simple. It's not that simple. Me American citizens here, right?
Good.
We are American citizens. Ebia will be a Ghana citizenship. Ebia will go Dubai. When I also how do you make the best of it?
Out of it.
But don't make it say because I want to say anything. Obia me ye. Maybe 20 join situation I say. 20 join bit make I say yes, the system is not working. He's trying to make Ghana change, But won't make I say Obi Otigana be a full minute. Maybe any panel on your people in Ghana and they are doing better.
Yes.
Me back and upon him we share which is
Yes. That's true. That's true. Yes.
Won't do it.
Yes.
So my point is we have to stop making that we simplify things. Say me as citizen there, me better. US passport is say no. Highlight the potentials. Okay, who could a US passport? Who you good? You can travel more places near than if you could a Ghana passport. It's a fact. Why don't you express that? But why does it have to be a way to way and that competition in a comparison?
Yes.
So because yes, Anna and my mom for a leaning towards that because people listen, they believe in it and they make sure they will do anything together. Now at the end of the day, they realize it wasn't true.
Okay.
Book now but whatever you promise me, it's not what it is. They said I mean more Ghana na mo pokwa me dwen say me do America pay me boga.
Yes.
Sika no e wonu aso nka me do ya na nka dollar na metete.
Yes.
Wasn't that? Apart from that.
Sure.
I had to go through things to realize say wow. Now I appreciate things more.
Exactly.
It's me back Ghana. Me name na for phone. I appreciate that so much. If I kokotena edua bi ase na mo to that me. Those are the simple things that you your condo.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, those things.
Socialization or that sense of belongingness and only I don't know. Yes.
But you don't have that here. Mm-hmm. My apartment, my best apartment, now me call, my quadruma, my time, me care, my ba, me own thing individual. So there's something we can learn from each of those to make your life better. We don't who said koya. We are saying now why inspire from it. Men yet jealous. Men can just open pan chronic dear.
Okay.
So they make who read the book chapter 1 to chapter 20. Maybe I do chapter 15. Maybe I when I'm chapter 4. Into the compare with chapter 4 and chapter 15. What?
Yeah.
So on the internet, that answers and it happen all the time. So it happen all the time.
Okay.
Our remove medical and felamo so many things. Everybody say our remove there is more to it.
More to it. Yes.
So but yes. There's more to it. But sometimes we make it so easy. Near bash you be it me for be near kana semna to say but we say yes Mohana make anytime we reach out to you know it's here or analysis here and some for the table so you always give benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
No more last week no more can Lil Wayne story be about say a Jacko near that and the way you analyze it I'm like oh my gosh I follow it because you don't know what else no but open so invite me. Let me can know.
Yes.
But when you invite me, and you laid it out.
Yes.
But you always leave room. Say if you ask me make a crown, I might be wrong.
Yes.
Because me name story and me name.
Exactly.
Very smart.
Exactly. So now talk to me. And then as I say, oh yeah, would life and ankasa abroach any impact nyanso Ghana has say what is going on with you now?
Yep. So for a long time now, after I go through again over maybe about 5 years, they take your answer and I be okay. And no more koye after what get to the system no.
Sure.
Then maybe 5-10 years. Okay, they say the me krata, me a citizen. Okay, me meba. So I realized I was always feeling guilty, right? Because here is somebody I woman na Adriane. Maybe I bobola, uko show pokware, bobola bebe fie no. Edi na oho. Maybe esemo. Why? The ohona will be the about what watch up papa no didi at the back no train and this is real. And when I share the stories here, people don't. And now I'm in a situation where, to be honest, I have a problem. And crazy man, I can't. It sometimes so this is an advice. Parents say you want America now, you want crowd. Sometimes we want them to follow certain right, but it's not like that simple. Because and you're fair to them. Ghana. And can't mean fire too much. We can let them see it, and understand it and appreciate. But and you're fair for them. Anybody saying if you are so you have to eat it. And then tell them who said no because no for no I don't know who grew up no. That is the life that they live. You know that experience now. What pushing out of it are very very difficult. But hand him with all those options. What it's like. Let him understand. So the big part is I was feeling guilty because I'm crazy and I won't finish it. Then you have to throw some away. And Ghana no me and to any muda. Me name say me grow up here to any guye.
Yes.
So
justice screen justice screen kakra. Aha, okay. Perfect. Yes.
So
all right.
Me name say me to any guda. So as I say. So that's what it started. So I have a mission, Health for Kids International. Into Health for Kids International, and it was basically I struggle, feel guilty. How can we help these kids? Basic amenities.
Yes.
Adrian and Pabwa because the Quebec school na entire na etwatiti and I was one of those. Atare na no na all week. Maybe I own mission, but again, I'm not saying this to degrade or anything. But if you acknowledge it, what can you do about it?
Okay.
And that's what we're trying to do. And say, and crying a bit more Tony cheap. I find the right people. We make sure we give them those so that they can feel good about their life. And that is what the mission has taken us, Help for Kids International, helping women and children.
Okay.
Because since they're children, so they are not stand alone. They need because we learn from our parents. Into our crown, so we'll grow up, or Safania, that it can impact them.
Amazing.
How coming to take a blind eye. Say, mommy, my Adrian can be any not they worry. And we are very smart. Kids are the smartest. They pick up on things that we sometimes you didn't see you won't pick it up.
And more projects and they're more and say more and you're back to the country, more the back Ghana. Also, how often am I then your maba? I want a lead course on the bar and some more reps our hasaya or mujna and we bibia de mama kama.
Yep. Your reps or how much I name, but yeah, I should make sure say you better because we say the woman one thing many co-partner John on Honami way.
Yeah.
Or no say no on we are very aware about abuse when it comes to be a non-profit on a lot of people have that, which is true because I don't because you'll be so cry. Because you'll be so now in the panel, and yet the open so yeah, it affects you too.
Yes, and then my main fa
so in the panel, and yet the open so yeah, it affects you too.
My main fa when so 9 years, men so me inform you. Good news is Nyame out on the 28th of December. This year, 28th of December, GhPage Jumedi. Yeah, in conjunction with the Rush Hour team, team in live programs, the Operation Feed and Clothe Motherless Children. Operation Feed and Clothe Motherless Children. Edeba, I pese adofo ewo abrochire wona wo Ghana ha sei ntade mpaboa nnuane a ensei bibia yebetimi ede akwakoye adoye yebechusi a particular orphanage home. Near the alcohol, near no could dear grow, ye no mobile bonyo massa, aji one any IBBA, you na bibia do for boya and saking nano, near presented their mom, kama. A number answer at the screen national. Say be up a send this car and yen fan to bibia nasi sikangas presenting so and a good screen as in 05930. 25576 05930 and also numbers in the guasi and also red and also offer you bet me at the inchechrimu bi or HBR the amount. And ajawuli we good news by our hunt we the best stress monfa monto ma boy the ano. Now on the 28th of December yenye fe pa yin say you bet me aka bom ni aye bibi say na ye fe na ye de ahye ye obi animonyam any GhPage ahwefo no obia.
And this is great news, because what we also do is that we do kind of partnership because again, and yet competition, and you don't have to spend your wheels and redo what somebody's doing.
Exactly.
Say a veterinarian who said we are aligned with our mission. We can support, we can contribute.
Fantastic.
We work together.
Fantastic.
My younger brother, our youth leg group.
Okay.
Albert Kusi Prempe.
Oh.
And University of Cape Coast or Legon. He was one of the most influential young youth coming up. One year I was baby also or try to inspire the kids in Legon, Cape Vast, Winnipeg. So it's part of the year. We're gonna go. Some of the kids are very talented, but they need sponsorship on my channel.
Yes.
So this is a mission. We are trying to connect the dots.
Fantastic.
Let's work on it together. You pick a street, me go school more. Maybe ya painting a whole school.
Wow.
Ya green grass. Maybe a soccer ball. Maybe a trash cans. Basic things are maybe here. Mindset.
Life,
Exactly. Exactly. So I like that you shared that. We will connect on that and work together because I don't know. And crying the baby said may come a story at the age of
yes.
It's the same baton.
Now can
so whatever we do to help them.
You were saying say no partner and John Bidding, right? Or not?
Yep.
Sanko around and we would want to just say hi to him, but I don't know. Or around Anna.
Or around.
Yes.
So if you don't mind me walking around
and your problem, the hands are camera and a bit my steady. Am I baby? Come.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. Or around remember high because we work really well together with say. Again, we do our audit process. Now will be Uncle Fabad image.
Yes. It's a control Munsem, ye America-William Kojo Ana Komo, and we be any on your be home. Your prayer who took my name, you took a dang research near background checks ben ye, or corner hand or that then I'll be dear. Stand your many and your ma baby any beard still now you make it little mistakes. who say nkete de about to ko do no say enye ketwasa. Na William it's and a partner who make a great impact on the lives of people like Ghana say nti. Yes, John wa say you betcha John na. Hello sir, how are you?
Good, how are you at saying?
Nyame adom me ho ye papa. Ye ne bra really abon komo. Ye tie ne life story. Oba United States said there enyoma esi akọ ene said there sisi a enyoma esi air console, and we understand that you are a huge part of impactor or making the life of people back home in Ghana. And then our kafa home.
Oh, the American fans I mean quote me use you all the time. I say you've not lived today until you can do something for someone who can never repay you.
Amazing.
Many will hear now if you Ghana nearby.
Sure.
And Nyamiadum, I think we're living dreams that we never thought of, right?
Excellent.
More Coca-Cola, will hear corporate. Most of the people no say to hear more and they're all and I think saying it's because of opportunity now you do baby I want.
Yes.
So in our own little way and you find say okay, what can we do to help others? Our commitment and they say, ever one call near the guidance because we've been all school crowd high and show about networking. Never be more successful. Ghana Yoko school near chance straight.
Yet in command no odi. Anana yen so cry yen ni din komo say coming 28th of December yen so project kase a pese and we believe say he will discuss it with you near the best way forward. The kwan e befa so a ye betimi aka bom near ya ma na FFF but ye pese e jino bia na mu ne dawase. We want to thank you for the great impact ene ekwan ya mafa so a mmofra ene nipa a omuni bie omo ho asem dam akoma so amo pesa mo ye eboama obia so ho behinha no. This is the little that we can all do to contribute to the society. So thank you very much once again, sir.
No problem. And on the 28th December we and yet long a
sure.
Board meeting you have our support.
Massive.
We'll let you know. So
massive.
At the minimum, no, I think that between William and I will commit $2,000. I mean, we'll do more probably down
thank
the
you,
line.
sir. We are most grateful.
And in December, more than likely, we'll probably be in Ghana. Personally, I think I'll be in
sure.
Ghana in December. So, but at least at the minimum, we have contributed to more outreach.
We are most grateful, sir. We are most grateful, and God bless you. Thank you very much. And we know, sir, this is not the end. This is the beginning of greater things to come. And we will definitely get back to you, and then you be doing come up now. Hopefully, you better that Jebrena one kasanka sounds on. Okay, I said that per life story ankasa. Now, it's me asking for some crying.
Absolutely, we have a finding bread, and they'll catch me, but. We be too quiet tonight. My busy guy
yes.
You ever find it.
Yeah, no, and
then the message no say at least you share opportunities. No, to more ground.
Yes.
Moko baby na se mo obi a yebetimi aboa na wama Williat and wama yate because that's the goal. You need opportunities, but you perceive obi obetimi so many times that this will be a BC but on school.
Yes.
And I said, we use school to those are the opportunities I
sure.
Exactly. And then collaborative efforts. We don't care who gets the glory so far as schools and Kolana benefit.
Fantastic, sir. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And you better dates because I was here not announcing no didn't come up.
Absolutely, no problem.
Okay. All right, sir.
Bye.
Yes, it's Mr. John Anna yeneno etwetwen komo no or a partner to your brother Willie yenene bon komo. My name is William.
Yep.
Yes. So yes. An amazing gentleman and yenene dim komo no partner or very he's such an amazing gentleman. Wajia to say otukwan koba through you no you better na say arrange time near no no so edim komo ankasa. So we are looking forward to that interview, and we are holding you on for that. Yes.
Yes. No problem. No worries at all. Anytime we make sure someone approval, because
yes,
it takes two.
Yes. Before say start, initial statement now because we connected dot to be because of time. No near the person can connect us our dot on the sobe kaya. Now because young common now no adia mahu say you talk about humility, and abotre, and you keep on advising people. You've been consistent on that. That is a big part of your success. And I know, say, as youth, you hear constantly, you hear say, you say, yen kai baby, you free ba. Na yenya ho brase, yenyire ho nya adwuma, na yenya opepa. Aye the baby be ye person see ho no man. Na wo nipa mienu miensa bi apeso o chia o ma, na ya chia sam gofo nya na de yenkom otwetwe no so abanawie.
and I'm glad so reminding me with that.
Yes.
And you're 100 right, because I think say in this modern age, we don't have the patience.
Sure.
We don't have the patience because there's that stuff gratitude. They want it now, no? Because maybe our Facebook, because we are also on our fingertips. And you will be a car, be a year, then instantly, we forget about all the things, no?
Yeah.
And the doctor now may connect and say, whatever situation that you are in, no, it was for a purpose or a reason.
Wow.
But what job they say, try your best and make the best out of it.
Wow.
Such as here. I mean, my personal story. I'm coming back on sad note.
Yeah.
My dad passed away.
Oh, sorry.
Again, my story. I'm kind now. I became a citizen. My parents became a citizen. But unfortunately, he got diagnosed. He didn't Hanum. And maybe a treatment. And I didn't back. Until July, somewhere point of this month, we plan to about Ghana about a mission in his name and all those things. But again, going back to it, story story different.
Yes.
And we should stop taking one side. Okay, where you say or quite changing because quite are and every crowd about Ghana we say no. Say unim say make it the best choice, the best decision you made at the time. That's the most important thing.
Sure.
Because you never know the alternatives. And they say, me no one can say, it be a decision be able to take your china a bit master.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
And one of the things an partner with me because my younger brother leg group, because the mindset. And any idea actually Jonas Yana or can a man fontias and the mindset. What's an assy mini be but kapapa ma so as here. We are demawa. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you. Be part of them. Be any part of making. Charlie, yeah, bro. But see how much brought me back. No, yeah. To bet me be as well. What was she? You know, I could dinner temp. She or buy a t-shirt. Be our time, me. She no question. Probably or tomorrow. So and those simple things, no. It doesn't work well. And see, that's the big part of a side. They say reminding people we are on this earth for a purpose. And that purpose, so we'll say you are listening to your calling.
Yes.
And this platform that you're creating, you are bringing people together to help others.
Exactly.
So let's stop being selfish about me. But what can you give?
Yes.
What can you also climb while lifting with others? How can we bring the others along with us? Same I don't know. You Ghana across here. If I'm here, be me papa's story. Like what you're who say because sometimes you have the money, but you have the money, but you can't get to the place.
Exactly.
Who is canon soon? You come to me and say, "Why am I?"
Sure.
So sometimes it takes you knowing somebody. Like I say, "Oh, we cry me no have beshaha." So that must say, that is the part that I'm personally connected about. Ghanaians being abroad and traveling, and there is so much more that goes on.
Wow.
So let's stop simplifying, making it that simple and judging.
Yes.
Near judge you because I have 20 years one more bra when sit down when you say now you're done.
Now you're done.
Competition. You see, I find when me and see
no problem.
Do what works for you.
Good.
Do what works for you.
And then come on, I made the papa because it's been very, very educative. Now, answer the economy name Abusuafo Fia Person Chair or more Abusuafo, one chain or answer our person chair or more. I couldn't any bit much chair will be an afi. You didn't crack. Come on.
Yes, but that's fine. Me take a common US watch here. Send me kind. I mean, Papa Crench, Mr. Pierre Kusi.
Yes.
He helped a lot, and him, what I learned from him, in this memory, say he was a teacher. Not sure. We won't be. That kind of like teaching moment.
Yes.
Understanding. When you have the understanding now, you will do certain things that people will not understand, but you will flourish.
Sure.
So me Dana said, my boy Edward Ampon, Mr. Prempe, on my papa best friend, as me by honestly be a kwakusini so to say where you but in all of this send me kind connecting the dots, making sure say omo hiamwa benyamwa na enjoy so the deal it can be a lot sometimes. Such as here. It can be a lot. We said the West is very powerful. Can't seem to be as them there. I can me follow my point. I can mention names, a few shows like all those. They all have great points, but again,
the way a man are now to present your more issues, on present your case,
yes. So you just have to be kind to each other a little bit because you don't know what somebody is going through, and sometimes the last word now it can take a lot from them. You're trying to give yourself grace. That is all I would need.
Wow. Okay. You better say, pa, one chow, you know, but me and Casa, me name's a man can't go for no months, one chow or more.
And then this is I'm coming ruffle, and me and my wife is Nicole Kusi, and I'm William Kusi. And so then told me, Adam Mafe, Adi, and then Frankie, Francesca Mafia. Water park because there's a little bit of summer break. Maybe from here by Atlanta. So maybe was Cincinnati, Ohio, but I'm having this interview in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Only place in here. So we are kind of like working a little bit. And right now, my background is finance and accounting.
Oh.
And again, we all have the finance and accounting. So require me a business and I'm accounting work and give me a master's in business leadership and innovation.
Okay.
So I work for a company, Parsec Inc. So again, we all have the mindset of wanting at one day coming back home and kind of helping them, but you gotta make sure that things are in a line, right? And you're gonna be in the right culture.
Exactly. Exactly.
And thank you guys so much for this platform, and I'm glad that we're able to do this.
We are equally glad. Say one so JPN pa and yet nase and ye dim komo abusan for and then your mama sunye. Ahobrase hu hia pa. Sounds na bibia obia no. Obia wo ekwan ofa so or achieving life. Enti men ka say obi de na wo ye ne chinchina sa kwan na wo so fa so achieve. De wo ye no, ye de wo ye make sure say legit. So no fa e a ebia wo de ne be fa bi. Men ka so no fa e enti chinchina wo de na wo so fa bi na wo achieve. Ye nua really ebi ye no onyoma bebre so. Watu yanfo. Ebiem se wo tu anamo akoba bia try to make your research. Research hu hia pa. Men ka say obi koye a farmer nti so fa obaga na wo koda bi. Ebia na onim de ho. Na mum ye nuanom ye papanom ye maamenom ye antinom ewo akwantum no nso no. Ye fa phone na aya ye mu so omo se omo ho te sen. Omo koye no na adwuma mu boko. Omo ba ye omo nya bibia di. Se efie boko. Omonti bibi boni bia wo mu fie omo rent no edayi edu ba bia yen show sa empathy yen care. That is the most important thing. Na pressure no ya teso ye tie o mu wi a ansa na yenso etima kan ye de e atro mo sa obi ani baji wo wi asimu ha obi ani baji wo society nti bra really ye dawase papa ewo afutuo ene ensama waka kire ewo akwantu mu nsem dwumedie so na men kaso enso yes
with the one last time I came Apia my classmate. Apia my classmate. Says I'm Mercy Kusi.
Yes.
Apia Kusi. Your widow into Organa to see I'll go through no. But the support that I've had from Kapukware for because I'm all called I wanted to take this opportunity. So much me domunina say and American preparation say Ghana.
Yes.
Now I send American me baswa we connect and we partner together and make sure say help as much as we
Definitely. I was ye be kwa kuja we ye kra na was ye na etim kuja ma na ye fe. Abusan for say war story fe de now person oni ye share e yakwantu mu nsem GhPage TV GhPage News number na go screen na se no patch for number no WhatsApp ye bejebre na ye no edi nkomo se de ne William Kusi edi nkomo kama sanso na wo dwumedie bia wo product bia wo person wo bo hu daru now Celia, this is the best platform. You beat me abwa ayesa dwumedie no e de ama wo ye beton wo product na ma kama ye beton wo dwuma na ma kama na wo dwuma no so aye krabehwe akontu mu nsem said the can be a becanasa meeting at the Berma Kwaku Asubonte. Yabasa Shabium. A day na a Bema will be a tubata, a free new crew, a diacupi will be maso. A yahotre. Anasa yawari, a suku. Anna see a betrayal was so a free crew, and a duba copi will be maswana. Penning for a can't walk. Set no pibi biaco cotocono, Yana bro. Na Miss Remy Bissell. A banner come to moi. Sanity. Akwantuo no wo hwe free akire aya na emu efepa na emu mo benwa ana hu se nsem wo anunti na GhPage TV edi dwumadi esron kokora ede bro wo Facebook ene YouTube so aye friend akwantuo mu nsem ede bro said ye be ya wo betimi ne edi nkomo efa wa mane ho wonisuo ne a ahye wakoma mu ma de aye awerho wo so ebi nso okora na eye anigye ana wanya ewa akwantuo enti na ye di dwumadie son kokora a ya hyehya ya to ne din se akwantuo mu nsem ede bro medei at the Burma Kokosu Bonte. A Sukasi Euro Pebre. But my friend Ken Asubi. Men a magic penny. Nami did to media muchame at the amount. Intishame or Facebook, any YouTube, GhPage TV so. Nay more a control mumpomo. Fraying. And answer WhatsApp here was 059 30 25 576. 059 30 25 576. A control munsem. Bia Beckham asset.